What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be doing a full day of eating. I'm going to take you guys, through my day, showing you guys what I eat when I'm in my off-season / improvement / health phase. This is after competition. I competed the 4th of August, and today it is officially the today's actually the 30th. So it's almost like 3.5 weeks since I competed at the Tampa Pro, and my weight is around 202 to 205. I pretty much weighed in on stage around 195 to 196, so I'm about like 8 pounds above stage weight, which isn't too bad in the time period that I had since the show. I was pretty solid with my training. I've been on point with diet as well. I did have a fair amount of cheat meals, I'm not gonna lie. I did enjoy a lot of food with friends and family, which I think is healthy, especially after a show. You wanna, incorporate some of the cheat meals, but don't make it too bad to the point where you're binging. And I feel like what I did was I pretty much diet from Sunday up until like Thursday, Friday, and then I'll have like, a cheat meal if I have friends in town, or if I'm in the mood to get some sushi or something like that. I will go ahead and use my cheat meal for the weekend. But I'm gonna take you guys through a full day of eating. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm eating right now to fuel my training. My strength is still there in the gym. I feel pretty strong still in the gym. I just feel like my endurance isn't as, like, I could go heavy but not as many reps, if that makes sense. But for my first meal today, I have 90 grams of oatmeal, 20 grams of almond butter, and then I put 1 scoop of the GRANOLA protein inside the oatmeal, and then I put a half a scoop inside my coffee. And the reason why I like to do this is because if I put 2 scoops inside the oatmeal, it gets a bit too clumpy, and the texture isn't as good. And I also love having the half scoop inside the coffee, because when I stir it up, it almost tastes like hot cocoa in a way, and I really enjoy that. But the macros on this first meal is 71 grams of carbs, 20 grams of fat, and then 49 grams of protein. Total calories is 658. So this might be my pre-training meal, honestly, because I like to eat one meal and then head to the gym and get my workout in. I typically like to, have something light right now, just because I feel like if I have too many meals, it kind of slows me down a little bit, and I like to push my meals after my training. So what do I plan on training today? Let's see. I think I'm gonna do some shoulders and arms, or shoulders and back. I'm gonna make that call after I eat this meal and see how I feel. But yeah, I typically eat about 4 to 5 meals a day. I'm not eating like 6 meals. I like to have 4 to 5 solid feedings, and I feel like that works really well for me. But yeah, weight is at 203 to 204. I'm gonna show you guys, what I'm gonna be doing throughout this day. I'm gonna dig into this breakfast, and then I might have another meal. I don't know. I'm gonna keep you guys looped in, depending on how I feel after I consume this meal. Also gotta feed the bugs. Alright, just making some chicken. Just cooking some chicken before I go to the gym. So what I'm gonna do is just have that one meal, and then head to the gym and train some shoulders. And depending on how my shoulder workout goes, I'm either gonna do back or arms. So I'm gonna make that call when I'm during my workout. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do yet. Yeah. Let's see. What kind of pre-workout am I gonna use today? Pre-workout, we're gonna do Lex Little. It's high stim free. This stuff is actually really good. Only has 200 mg of caffeine per scoop. Should I do a full scoop? Might as well, right? Do a full scoop. The fruit punch is stim free. So the goal is to just get a crazy pump today. Always gotta mix the pre with some cold water. I feel like the water's warm, it doesn't hit the same. Use a little bit of water. folks. What the heck? It's supposed to be like that. This is really tasty. Blue raspberry. Has beta-alanine in it, which I enjoy as well. And it doesn't have L-theanine, does it? Nope. Nah, no L-theanine in this one. Pretty solid pre. Alright, let's go to the gym. Florida drive wild. I feel like once you're able to drive in Florida, especially in Miami, you can drive anywhere. Like driving everywhere else is easier. And back in Jersey, where I'm originally from, like a lot of roads are just like it's just a 2-lane road. Sometimes it's just 2-lane road where one car is going this way and one car is coming this way. So it's like driving there is like, I don't know, super easy. I feel like my mom came out here, she tried to drive, she'd be freaking out. People here drive crazy. Like you have to know how to drive. It's a very progressive way of driving. You can't be like hesitant. You either cruise or you're progressive. Start my workout, just walk on a treadmill for a good like 4 to 5 minutes, just get my body moving. I was foam rolling for a good bit just to stretch, because usually my lower back feels a bit tight, so I like to foam roll, stretch out. And then I like to, get my rotator cuffs warmed up as well, so I like to use like 5 or 10 pounds, just moving around my shoulders, making sure it's all loose. But I'm gonna get into this workout now, shoulder dumbbell presses. I'm just gonna jump straight to like probably 40 or 50. Not going to failure at all. I'm just gonna do reps of like 6 to 10, just to drill the exercise, just to make sure my form is intact. But my pre-workout's kicking in right now, so I almost feel like anxiety. Set number 2, still warming up. Alright, this is set number 3, still warming up. The 70s felt really light. The reason why I like to do a lot of sets is just because it kind of warms up my elbow joint. My goal is to probably do 3 sets of the 100s, but I gotta build up to it. Yeah, it felt pretty light. The reason why, like I said, I'm not going to failure at all, just because I'm preserving all my energy for the top working sets. So I'm probably gonna do, that's 85, I'll probably do 1 set at 90, then I'll jump into the 100s.
I'm gonna try to max rep this. I'm gonna try to get as many reps as I can. Maybe 1 or 2 shy of failure actually, but I'm gonna try to get over 10. One more. I think I got 10 or 11. I gotta recount that back though. Shit, it's kind of heavy. All right, for the second exercise, I'm gonna do a shoulder machine press, the hammer strength one. I like to do just warm up, just to feel what my strength is. So I did a plate, just to feel how the machine is, and then I'm going 2 plates. Not trained to failure at all yet. Gonna feel how this weight feels, and then just try to work up to a heavy working load. Right now, I'll probably just do 8 to 10 reps. It's not bad. So I already feel pretty warmed up from the dumbbell shoulders. And from a stabilization perspective, I have it down pretty well. So being on a machine, let me just jump to the 3 plates. This is gonna be my first actual working set. And depending on how this one feels, I'm either gonna add a quarter to each side or stay the same. I'm gonna try to get like 10 reps on this one. Got my EAAs and L-glutamine. I just feel tired. I feel like since I'm not doing as much cardio, my fitness level isn't as high as it would be on prep. Like I'm still in shape, but not as good of shape, being, you know, so close to a competition. Rest periods for heavy working sets, I like to do a good 2-3 minutes, and then I get to the next working set. You think I got 10? I got 10, right? Let's do 10. I think I got 10. Now I'm debating, do I go heavier or stay? Because usually if I start off on this, I can go up to like maybe 3 plates and a quarter. But since I started with the dumbbell presses, it's definitely feeling a bit heavier. I'm actually gonna do a quarter. I'm gonna go for 6 to 8.
I need a break.
Oh man. Just trying to get some blood in my shoulders. So I'm probably gonna do some shoulder raises next. Just like a warm up for it. I'm just trying to think. 5, 6 reps. This is what I'll do. I'll try to get 6 to 8, but whatever. Ultimately, the goal is to get a total of 10, 12 reps. So I'm gonna try to do 6 to 8, and then strip off the 25, and then do whatever I can, and then take off the 45, do whatever I can. So it'll be like almost like triple drop set. So I'm gonna rest for a good 3 minutes before I do this one. That was heavy. Feeling heavier and heavier. It's gonna be it for this exercise. Probably gonna do some dumbbell shoulder raises next. I'm gonna try to work up to 50-pound dumbbells. So I'll say that's like first set. Work up to 40 for the next one. Shoulder raises, I like to take like minimal rest periods. It's like 45 seconds to a minute max. And I just keep going. I don't know if I'm gonna add back or arms. But my shoulders are already kind of like, we're about 40 minutes into the workout. Alright, so for the first rear delt exercise, doing like a rear fly using cables. This is one of my favorite exercises for rear delts. Typically you go for like 5 sets, aiming 10 to 15 reps. I'll either pyramid up and then pyramid back down, depending on my fatigueness. So first set felt kind of light, went a little heavier. Same thing with this. Rest periods are about 45 seconds to a minute, and I like to just get right back into the set. weight felt perfect, honestly. It wasn't too heavy, but it wasn't too light. And I could tell if I do more sets, it's gonna really fatigue me. Yeah, I could go heavier, but then I think I will start incorporating my back, which isn't the goal. So that's 2 sets down, go for 3 more. Probably gonna stay at the same weight though. Kinda hurts. Feels like my rear delts are getting fuller. There's 1 more set. Alright, so for the last exercise, I do a cable rope face pull, targeting the rear delts. The goal is to do 10 to 12 reps, rest, pause for 10 seconds, and then 10 to 12 reps again. So a total of about 20 to 24 reps in a single set. I'm gonna do 2 of these. And this is gonna wrap up the workout. We're already 50 minutes into the workout, and the heart rate is definitely kicking. Overall, it's a good workout. I had a good pump. I feel like I could have had another meal because I feel like I would have had more energy, and a pump could definitely be a lot fuller. But all in all, with that pre-workout, I had a good workout. But yeah, I'm gonna do 1 more set of this and then head back home, show you guys what I'm gonna have for my post-workout meal. Tired. That's it. I think I'm gonna make a burger today, so 2 patties. Today and tomorrow. 0 fat yogurt. I'll show you guys one of my favorite snacks that I like to make. I'll show you guys as my last meal. So post-workout meal, it's gonna go down. I'm a little behind on my schedule, I would say. I kind of slept in because I was super tired. But thankfully I had this chicken made down in the fridge. So the macros on this is gonna be... Yes, I still weigh my food even though I'm not on prep, just because I just like to know how much I'm consuming. It's just like a habit. So I have, see, 4 ounces, these are good. Okay, cool. I'm going to calculate these macros up for you guys so then you guys get an idea of how much food I'm eating. This is how it looks. After your workout, you don't really want to have like a high fat meal just because you want the food to absorb right away. So once I consume this meal, I'll be ready for another feeding in an hour. So yeah, Macros, I'm gonna run it down again. 70 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat, 45 grams of protein, and total calories is 497 calories total for this meal. So I'm gonna dig into this meal and then probably eat again in an hour. I'm thinking about eating a burger, maybe 2 burgers. And then yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys, you know, what I'm eating in the off season. This is actually kind of fun. Chicken, pineapple, and rice. I'm not really even that hungry right now, but I know I have to eat.
Does it taste good with the pineapple?
Yeah, for sure. It's not as dry, but the chicken came out pretty good. It's like kind of juicy, like it breaks apart as you can see. Like, it's not dry at all. So this is my chicken meal for the day: chicken and pineapple and rice. Obviously, you can add sauce and stuff, but I'm literally just getting the feeding in. Like I'm not hungry at all right now. Just got done training. I feel like the caffeine from the pre-workout is still in my system, so like my appetite's like suppressed. But I know if I eat this, I'm gonna get hungry again in an hour for sure. That's why I'm gonna make that juicy burger. Alright guys, my next meal is here. I did calculate the macros already, and you know, it's pretty hefty. But let me go over how I cooked it. So pretty much I seasoned it and I put it on a tray, and I had the oven cooking on a broil high. I left it in there for initially probably like 5 minutes, and then once it kind of like cooks a little bit, I'll take it out, and as you saw, I'll put it on the stove top at a high heat. Threw it on there, had it on there for about a good 2 minutes, and then once I flipped it, I had it on for like another minute, and then I put it back into the oven that's broil high. But make sure when you're using a stovetop, it's all metal, so that way it can go back into the oven. And then after that, I let it sit in there for about a good 2 minutes. Added a slice of cheese. I toasted my bread in there as well, so it's nice and soft. And I'm very excited to consume this meal. This is my meal number 3. The macros on this is pretty hefty, so let me break it down for you guys. So total calories is 1,300. Macros is 58 grams of carbs, 83 grams of fat, and 77 grams of protein. This is a higher fat meal for me, just because my last meal I didn't have much fat at all. I really burnt through it, and I've been starving for like the last hour. I'm just watching a show on Netflix right now, and was kind of like holding it off, but I'm ready to consume this meal. And meal number 3, like I said, 1,300 calories. And from the looks of it, I'm probably only gonna have one more meal after this one, probably like in 2 hours. But let me cut through this and give you guys a little taste test and see like how it is. Let's see how it's cooking. There's ketchup in this one too. And I like to cook my own burgers just because I know exactly what's going into it. I don't really count the calories for the sauces, but wow, look at that burger. Dip it in some ketchup. Let's see. Pretty good. Wow. Definitely better than McDonald's. I just need fries. But I'm about to challenge this meal. Enjoy it. Just trying to get my protein high right now and make sure I have enough carbs just to, fuel my training. I'm not consuming like an extreme amount of carbs, so I keep everything pretty moderate. High protein, moderate fat, and also carbs is pretty moderate too. I don't go like super high carbs like that. $400. We'll go with 400. One of my favorite flavors. This is like honestly one of my favorite desserts. So we got the cookies and cream of the Gorilla Mode premium protein powder. This This is super good. So there's 0 fat. This is no fat yogurt. So add a scoop. A scoop in like 3/4. And then you stir this up. Make it like a nice little dessert. So this is meal number 4. This is gonna be my last feeding of the night for this full day of eating. Look at this. Cookies and cream. And then as far as choices, I'm going with cinnamon blueberry. So we can add, let's do 1 serving this, which is 1/4 of a cup. So we do 1 ounce total. And you stir this boy up. Yeah. Protein yogurt. I honestly do not even know what to call this because it's something I kind of made up. I just kind of thought it was a good idea, and it tastes absolutely amazing. Let me get the macros for you guys, so you guys have a good idea on everything you consumed. Last meal of the night, meal number 4. I have this dessert Greek yogurt bowl. Macros: 73 grams of protein, 66 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of fat. Total calories, we have 677 calories. And I don't know exactly the total amount of calories I consumed today because I gotta add it all up, but you guys would know by this point. And let me give you guys a taste test of this. This is honestly like one of my favorite desserts. Wow, it's so good. Alright, all meals consumed for the night. 4 meals. I honestly might throw a snack in the middle of the night because I get pretty hungry. But let me give you guys a weigh-in so you guys get an idea on how much weight I gain from all the food. I'll be honest though, I don't think I had enough water. I usually drink about up to 2.5 gallons of water a day. I'm probably at like just about 1.5 gallons, so this is where my weight's at. I was 203 this morning. Now I am 204.7. But that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoy that shoulder workout. I'll try to push heavy weight, keep the intensity high. And then obviously, as you guys can see, the full day of eating. This is what I'm eating, just on a day-to-day basis. I might switch the burgers up with, like a ribeye steak with some rice, or I switch it up depending on what I'm in the mood for. I try to keep it pretty clean, but that's typically what my diet is like. I don't recommend anyone to follow specifically what I'm doing. I'm just showing you guys how I eat. In the off season, I like to have a lot of fun with it. As you can see, Greek yogurt bowl is definitely one of my favorite meals. I definitely recommend you guys to give it a try. But definitely gonna be putting out more content, especially in this improvement phase. I definitely want to make a lot of gains. I want to put on more muscle mass. That's gonna wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoy the full day of eating, and I'll see you guys in my next video.